Hello, this is Marcus here at EV Journey, and today I'm going to tell you how I saved almost €2,500 on my purchase of a Tesla Model 3. Yeah, that's almost $2,500 or over 2,000 quid in the King's currency. This is probably something Tesla doesn't want you to know, so I'm going to tell you how you can do this if you've ordered or if you're ordering a Tesla. Watch this video. Now, if this video does save you money, please remember to use my Tesla referral code, which is down below. Or if you just want to help contents of EV Journey, then again, please use my Tesla referral code below. Let me start with a little story. So in January of 2023, I ordered a Tesla Model 3 and I put down €250 for that car. That car at the time was €45,975,000. So what happened was I went to the shop, I ordered my Tesla Model 3, I paid my €250, I went home and I was expecting the car to come quickly. The car didn't come quickly. Then in the beginning of March, I got an email to tell me I needed to pay the full price of the car. So I had to pay the difference of the €250 and the €45,975. I had to pay the difference. So I thought at the time, because I was paying in cash, or something, it's not cash, you do a bank transfer. The quicker I do the transfer, the quicker I get my car, because I still hadn't got a delivery date for my Tesla Model 3. So I rushed down to my bank. Anyway, so I did that. I transferred the money, told Tesla I'd paid it, everything was good. So I waited a week, I think I waited the second week, and I still hadn't got my delivery date, which was annoying, considering you've just parted over €45,000, you still haven't got the car. Because normally in Portugal, when you buy a car, normally when they hand you over the keys and you're in a dealership, you actually then do the transfer while you're in the dealership. And here in Tesla, you do it before you get to the dealership. Finally, they give me a delivery date for, I think it was the 20th of March, about a few days before. What I was doing every day was I kept having a quick look at the inventory stock of the Tesla Model 3. And what I found was, about 3 or 4 days before my delivery date, that my Tesla Model 3, the exact same model, was in inventory for €43,275. That's over €2,000 cheaper. But I'd already purchased the other car. So what I tried to do, I tried to phone Tesla and ask them if I could swap my car for this car, even though I'd paid for it. Now, I was more than 2 hours waiting on the phone and nobody answered the phone. I was getting angrier and angrier, and my wife said, there's no way they're going to let you swap it for the car in the inventory because you've already paid for it. I said, yeah, but they haven't delivered the car. So what I did, I went to the Tesla shop in Lisbon, which is about 30 kilometers from my house, and there were 2 people behind the desk and there was no one else there. So I went up to the 2 people, I explained to them that the exact same model I want now is cheaper than the one I've just purchased but hasn't been delivered to me yet. Is it possible to change it? So first man said, I don't know. And the second woman said, no, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. But then the man said, hold on a minute, I'll phone head office. Head office came back and came back to him and said, yes, that's possible. So what they did, they explained to me, what I had to do was cancel my original Tesla order that I'd paid over €45,000 for. I would lose my €250 deposit. I'd have to make a new Tesla order, which I did for this new car, which was cheaper, but I'd have to pay €250 again. So in the end, I lost the €250, which was the first deposit of the first car. But still, the difference was such that it was still made a big advantage for me in having to pay the €250 again. So the other car was meant to be delivered on a Monday at 12 o'clock, and this car, which they had in inventory in Portugal, was going to be delivered at 5 o'clock on the same day. Now, I did ask a number of questions about these inventory cars. I said, they're brand new. Yeah, brand new, less than 50 kilometers on the clock. It's exactly the same as our car I'm getting. And he told me they had 10 cars available in stock in Portugal, where my car was in Barcelona, or in a boat from Barcelona, about to be delivered to Portugal in Monday. It still wasn't in Portugal, where the inventory stock were in Portugal. So they had 10 exactly the same cars I wanted, exactly the same paint colour, and they didn't think to give me that car. No, they thought instead they're going to put those cars into inventory, 10 of them, and lower the price. So I'm not sure quite why Tesla does this and doesn't give people who've ordered that car the car straight away. But it seems you're at the factory, that car's put for you. So then that car is for you. And even if they get ones coming into the country earlier that they don't have buyers for, they won't give them to you earlier, which is a bit bizarre. But anyway, because they could have given me that car earlier, and then I wouldn't have got the discount because I've already purchased the car would be my car, and it would be in inventory. So it's a bit strange the way Tesla do things. But yeah, the car's exactly the same, and I managed to get the number of the person from head office and the email address, and she phoned me afterwards after I'd cancelled my first car and had placed the order of €250 for the second car. She phoned me and she said what they're going to do is they're going to get the money from the first car, €45,000, and then they will give me back the difference. They'll do a bank transfer for the difference. She explained it all to me. So I was happy. I went home. I'd saved, actually, how much did I save exactly? I saved €2,450 exactly on doing the exchange from one car to the other car. The new car, when we include the €250, worked out exactly at €43,525.17. That was with everything included. The problem was 3 or 4 days before delivery, and on the delivery day, I kept getting messages from Tesla saying, please transfer €43,000 to pay for your car. Please transfer this money to pay for your car. And I was like, slightly worried. So I sent an email to this lady I had the contact of. She got back to me. She said, there's no problems, Marcus, just ignore these emails. We're sorting everything out in the back office. So then I went down my delivery date. I picked up the car. Because they say when you pick up the car, you have to show proof of the purchase and you've done the transfer. I had proof of the previous car. They never asked for proof for anything because they probably knew my case was slightly more complicated because I'd actually done the swap. They basically gave me the car keys, looked over the car, and yeah, everything was good. And I drove off with the car. Now, what happened to this €2,450 that Tesla owed me? So the transfer, I was expecting the transfer to be done within the next few days, but we know how financial departments work in big companies. When they want money from you, you have to pay them straight away. When they want to give you back money, it always takes longer than it should. It was in March when I got the car. I think the money came back, I think, in June. So March, April, May, June. Yeah, so 3 months afterwards I got the money. At some point my wife was saying to me, they're just not going to pay you, are they, the money? I was like, yeah, of course they are. It's just going to take some time. And it did take some time. But I did get the transfer into my bank account and I got all the correct invoices and everything and everything was sorted out. So yeah, so that's the story. I saved €2,450 by constantly checking the inventory stock. So I suggest you do this. If you've already ordered the Tesla Model 3, or if you're about to order one, put down your order, €250, then check the inventory stock every day because there may be your car which comes out cheaper. And if that happens and you haven't purchased it, it's no problem because you can just, I think, cancel your previous order and go for the new order, but you will lose that €250. If you were like me and stupid and paid for it earlier than you should have, then definitely go to the shop, get them to sort it out. I wouldn't do this by the internet. I wouldn't purchase it and then cancel it yourself on the internet and then purchase a new one, because you may get into problems. I would make sure you go to a shop and get somebody from Tesla to do that for you, to make sure everything's done correctly, because you just wouldn't want any problems. Now, I didn't do this. I don't know if Tesla does this because they're kind or if it's because of legislation, so it may change from country to country to country. But if you've actually paid for your car and a new one comes out cheaper before you've actually got your car delivered, then I wouldn't do that by phone. I wouldn't do that by the internet yourself. Definitely go to the shop, get it sorted. Obviously, if you've just ordered it and you've just paid €250 and you haven't actually purchased the car, then you can probably do it all on the internet yourself, cancel it and order the one from the inventory. Obviously, taking into account you're going to lose €250 or dollars or pounds, whatever it is. You might have to insist a little bit in the Tesla shop. Luckily, I didn't have to insist. The first person said he doesn't know. The second lady said no, she didn't think that was possible. But the first person, he rang at head office to make sure. So if you do go there and the people behind in the shop, they say don't think it's possible, ask them to phone their head office just to confirm that it's possible or not. No, I'm not 100% sure if it's possible in every country, but in Portugal it's definitely possible. Should you buy a Tesla? yes, you should buy a Tesla. They're absolutely amazing cars. Absolutely love mine. The discount has made quite a big difference to me. I mean, it's money, isn't it, at the end of the day, €2,450. And if you can get a discount doing what I have done, yeah, definitely do it. Definitely check inventory stock every day. Check it, check it, check it. Even if you've got a delivery date, if you haven't got your delivery date, because the prices go up and down a bit like a yo-yo over the past year with Tesla. And if you can get a brand new Tesla a bit cheaper, it's a win-win for you. So yeah. So thank you again for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to click subscribe. If you do actually save lots of money on your Tesla because of watching this video, please remember my referral code, Tesla referral code, which is down below. And thank you again, and I hope this has been helpful, and bye.